All right, I feel like I'm at a piano bar with this awkward look. Welcome into TexAgs Rewind. Today was an amazing show. We had a great time. We had, Pat Henry in the house, Athing Mu, also Clint Stoerner, who was a quarterback at Arkansas and the Cowboys. We broke down Arkansas looking ahead for the Texas A&M schedule. CT, also Chris Taylor joined us, and also Jason Howell talking a little recruiting. But the favorite part of the interview obviously was
Athing Mu.
When I was 16, broke the U.S. American record in the 600 indoors. So since then, even probably before, there have been people who have been contacting my coaches and everything about going professional. So going pro and being a professional athlete is something I've always wanted to do. Did I know when? No, but I think having this freshman year in college and growing and being confident in myself athletically and also off the track has definitely helped a lot and made that decision much easier because I just knew I was ready for it now rather than any time when I was younger. So it was a pretty easy decision going through going through everything to make the decision, and choosing my agent and the deal that I was going with was definitely much more harder, but at the end I guess it kind of all just worked out, and I think it's pretty simple. Just made me feel much better just being done with it.
in your post, you mentioned your love for Aggieland and the fact that you want to continue your education. Just how important is this community to you?
Yeah, no, like I said earlier, it's just a land full of the most genuine people I've ever met. And for me, I am so genuine in everything I do. Like I love, and I just feel like being here, I get that all around. So I really appreciate the people that are around here. And I feel like there's so many resources within the university when it comes to academics and also athletically on the track. So I just feel like I'm just well-rounded over here, and I'm just, I have everything that I need to be successful. So
I love Draymond Green, right? I like people who talk, who can back it up. Everybody in Houston hates Draymond Green. I love him. Charles Barkley, my favorite player growing up. So those are the kind of guys I gravitate towards. And I don't think Leon ONeal is in that same vein, but everything he says, I co-sign. I love what he stands for. If I'm buying stock in a player, and I'm not just talking about at the next level, I'm talking about what he means to Texas A&M right now, I'm buying stock in Leon because I think he backs it up with his play. I love what he says, and he wears his heart on his sleeve, and Absolutely. You see it. You saw, was it 2 days ago on his tweets?
Yeah, he really cares about his team. I love that about him. Does he make a mistake here and there? Sure. Who doesn't? Does he talk a little bit too much? Yeah, maybe at the wrong times he does, but he's a good tackler. He makes plays. He really cares about this team. He's not just trying to make his way to the NFL. He really cares about this team. I'm a fan of Leon ONeal.
Dude, he is, and maybe all universities have these guys, but I feel like A&M has got so many people out there that live the brand, talk about the brand, in the pro level, at home, at the insurance building the other way, and also on campus right now. And the recruits, everybody, there's something about this university that people love to talk about, and I think Leon is at the top of that list of getting it done. Do you see that, though? I mean, I think here internally we see A&M as one of those big boys, or on the cusp of being one of those big boys. Do you see it that way as well?
Yeah, I do. I think when A&M, when they entered the SEC, I just thought it was a matter of time before, with their recruiting base being here in Texas, that they definitely would have the ability, the potential to position themselves talent-wise with the LSUs, the Alabamas, Georgias, Floridas, and then every now and then some other teams will sneak up there and get in the mix. But those are the four big dogs that if you can recruit with them, and if you can put the same Jimmys and Joes on the field every year, if you can reload instead of rebuild, then you can compete with those four big boys. And I think A&M, while there's not a body of work there yet in the SEC to confidently say they're in that conversation, I damn sure think they're on the cusp of it. And they're moving in the right direction. I haven't always been the biggest Jimbo Fisher fan personally, but look, there's no debating that guy is one hell of a football coach. He's a great recruiter. He's a great quarterback developer, and he's interested in one thing, and that is doing the right things daily to be a national champion.
Oh, CT and I are about to become best buds here on TexAgs Radio, presented by David Gardner's Jewelers. Very excited to have Chris Taylor, former Aggie great, here joining the show. What's up, CT?
Hey, what's going on, guys? You doing all right today?
We're doing great. Thank you so much for joining the show here, TexAgs Radio, here in the Rollo Insurance Studio on the BCSI Associates Hotline. So you're a big Hove guy?
I am. I still think he's one of the best of all time. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get some pushback on that. But just that's my era, and I'm kind of dating myself with it. But I think he's pretty daggum good.
So I'm gonna be very honest with you. There was a time I feel like there's certain people in music and in sports that it takes me a while to love, right? I think Kobe Bryant, I hated him most of his career. Towards the end, I was like, man, I really appreciate this guy. I feel like in the beginning of Hove, I was not a big Hove guy. And by the middle of Hove, I don't know how you couldn't have been a big Hove guy.
No, it's hard not to be a Jay-Z fan. The albums that he put out, they were masterpieces. So, big Jay-Z fan, huge Jay-Z fan.
All right, if you like this content, make sure you become a subscriber at texags.com/subscribe. Also, smash the like button. Smash the like. Are you smashing the like button? Follow this video. Follow this channel.